How's it going, guys? My name is Rich AK and I run AK Growth, a branding agency focused on intent-driven marketing. And today I want to talk to you guys about intent versus incentive and how those two are different and how they could be impacting the bottom line of your business. I talk about intent a lot in my other videos. So what do I really mean when I say intent? Well, people have three different features about them. They have their words, the language, the stuff that comes out of their mouth. They have their actions, the thing that they do, the things that they actually end up doing. And then they have the intent. And that's their purpose, that's their reasoning. That's why they do or don't do something. And intent can be congruent to your actions, or it may not be congruent to your actions. Likewise, it may also be congruent to their words, or it may not be congruent to their words. Now, generally, we trust people who are congruent across all three. They're congruent with their language, they're congruent with their actions, and they're congruent with their intent. Don't forget, just because someone says something and somebody does something does not mean that their intent lies in that. And that's a really important factor to consider, because when you start approaching your business and you start looking at your customers, you really need to start wondering about what their intent is. What is their reason to do what they do? What is their purpose for doing what they do? Just because someone tells you they want something doesn't actually mean they might want it. You really have to read their actions and their intentions as well. Now, incentive, on the other hand, that's a little different. Incentive actually manipulates intention. And so incentives gives people actions that they go through that can manipulate their intent and why they're doing what they're actually doing. Incentives are a very dangerous game to play when it comes to building your business. And you will come across so many different companies who are either marketing agencies, growth companies, whatever it may be, who are going to tell you, oh, let's just do a promotion. Oh, let's just do this. Oh, let's give them a coupon. Let's incentivize them to do something. But you should really be careful about how you incentivize your customers, because you can end up with a bucket of customers who literally do not care about you or what you do. All they care about is getting that incentivization. Now, I personally know from experience that most businesses, at least the ones that I encounter, they want their customers to come back. They want to make sure that they can build up the lifetime value of those customers and keep them going and build out that base. The problem with incentivizing people to come to your business and to do something with you is that incentivization might be triggered by something else other than just actually wanting to work with your business. I'm sure you've heard of different coupon companies like Groupon who would offer a 50% rebate or a something percent discount in order to go and use that business's services, food, hotels, restaurant, whatever. That's a problem, because every single time you have somebody using a coupon, they might not actually care about what you do. They might just care about that coupon. They might just care about that savings. So what ended up happening with people who would use Groupon is they would be like, oh, great, we can get a bunch of new customers in. And they didn't correlate the fact that their existing customer base that was built on true intent, those customers wanted to work with that business, right? Their intention lay with that business. They were not incentivized by a coupon or by some promotion or by some trick. That's important. So those businesses that started using Groupon and other coupon companies, they were like, awesome, man. Like, finally, we get to have like 100 new customers coming in this week. Like, this is great. But they did not count the fact that those customers are not the same as the customers that they already have. Those customers were incentivized by something completely different, which changed the intent of what they wanted. So this company, right, they'll offer a 50% off coupon, and they're thinking in the back room, they're like, okay, so if we offer this 50% coupon to 100 people, I think that we can get at least 70% of those people to come back, because I've noticed that every time we have a new customer come in just randomly, they always come back within the month. So I think this is gonna work. But we're gonna have to take a loss on the front end with our 50% coupons to get them in through the door. Now, what that backroom meeting didn't realize is the chances of that person coming back again is much more small than it was with a regular customer whose intentions lay in a different place. Because you were incentivized to do something, you don't hold the same value for that business. You don't hold the same value for that company because they got you into the door through a different format. So now that company took the loss, that 50% hit on their business, expecting the customers to come back and pay full price. But those customers are not going to come back and pay full price because they were incentivized from a different purpose. So it's really important to match the intentions, the actions, and the language of your customers. And when you incentivize people to do something, you need to understand how that's going to affect your business and what kind of customers you're actually getting. Remember, promotions can be good, but they can also be very harmful to your business. The value of your customer is individual. You don't just take 1,000 customers and place them all with the same weight, with the same value. They're not the same weight and they're not the same value. Every single customer is different. I really hope this video helps you, and I hope it helps you prevent making a mistake for your business and taking a large cut off the front end and not making anything on the back end. Because I've encountered a lot of businesses who've ran into that kind of problem, big or small. And every single time it's not pretty because, once again, the incentivization changes and manipulates the intent of their behavior. And we want to make sure that our customers are the highest value that we could possibly have. My name is Rich AK, and I work at AK Growth, a branding agency focused on intent-driven marketing. Now, once again, be careful of the companies that are going to promise you fast growth, superior results right away. At the end of the day, those businesses do not control the outcome of your business as much as you or they want to believe. And any company that promises really fast growth, really rapid growth, all this and that, there's always a price you're going to have to pay, and it's probably going to be a short-term gain versus a long-term gain. I'm in this for the long haul, and I want to make sure that your business thrives and your business grows the right way. So if you have any questions, please reach out. I'm Rich AK, and I hope you're having a great day.